Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I will be making this cute baby quilt for my niece, and I got this fat quarter fabric from Baby Shark, and I have this 2 yards of fabric, 100% cotton, and this is gonna be for the back panel. And then I have this quilt batting to make the blanket. Okay, so first what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut this into pieces. Once these are cut, then I'll sew it together. I'll show you. Okay guys, this is what I did from the so in the fat quarter bundle there was only 5 type of fabric, so 5 different color. So this one here I had like a separate piece, which is like 18 by 21. I used 2 fabric of that, and I made this. So I have a total of 8 different colors. So this is what I did. I did 6 of all the print color, like, you know, 6 fabric each, 7.5 by 7.5. And with this one I needed another color, so what I did, I just got this from my scrap piece, and I did 3 of this like darker pink minky, and then I did 3 lighter one here. That's all I have from scrap that I can do, so I decided to do 3 of this and 3 of that one, the minky fabric. And then so how I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna do 6 across and then 7 rows down. So I had a total of 42 squares. Okay, so this is what I did. Okay, this is my layout. After you adjust it, then you'll sew all these together. So this is how I did it. It took me a while, but it's because I was trying not to put the same color too close to each other. Here it is. Okay, after I lay out all my fabric to see how I like it, I stack it in each pile. So this is gonna be my first row. I stack, like, you know, however you like it, so it doesn't really matter, just as long as it doesn't like really the same color. So I just like sort it out by different colors. So I piled them up in a pile, so 6 to each, and then that's 7. So I did all of that. So now we just have to sew all the row 1 together. So how I'm gonna do, I'm gonna sew all these together. I'll show you how I do it, like each stack together. So like this is row 1, I'm gonna sew all these together, just doing side by side. So I'll do this one with this one, you know, sew it down here and then attach the next one, and then I'll get up the first row. So I have a total of 7 rows. Okay guys, so I attached all my pieces. This is my first row. So I'm gonna sew these together. So I'm gonna sew this 2 together first. After I do this one, then I'll sew these 2, and so on to get the first row. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and sew this one. I'm just gonna do about like half an inch. Just gonna line it against my foot. Okay. Okay, here it is. I'm gonna sew it together. I'm just gonna line it against the foot. And then just sew it down. So this is my first one. So the first one is attached. I'm not gonna cut it. I'm just gonna keep on going. Oh, actually, I think it's better to do 2 at a time. So let's do those 2 and not cut it, and then those 2. So I'll do this. Line it up against the foot and then just keep going. So that one's good. And now do this one. So it's like this. Lined it up and keep going. These minky fabrics stretch a lot, so I'll just trim it off. So it's not going to be even with this one. Okay, so like the first one. I got all of them sewn together. 2 rows. Now doing to my 3rd row. And this fabric, it stretches a lot, so just have to kind of Now that I sew all the 2 pieces together, I'm gonna cut it from each other. So it's gonna be 3 for each row. So that's the last pile. So it'll be like this. So it'll be like this. So it'll be like this. So the first row is this one. This is the first one that I did. And then make sure to take a picture of your layout so that way you can refer to that one. So this is 1, 3. Okay. So after we cut all these, so this is the first one. We're gonna have to attach these together, these 3, to make the first row. So this is the first one. Will be this way, and then this way. So you'll attach these 2 together like this. After you attach this one, then you'll attach this one to this. Okay, and that will be the first row. Okay, after attaching all these together, this is the first row. So there are 6 blocks, 6 squares. So I attach all these together. Next thing to do is just to press the seam. So like the first row, we'll do it like one way, and the second row we'll do the opposing direction. So that way when you sew it together, it will be it will have a nice nesting seam. Second row, opposite way, and then so on and so forth. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and press all these, and I'll show you what else is next to do. Now that I pressed my seam, I'm gonna trim off anything that is not even, especially with this fabric like here. See how it is? This is not lined up here. I'm gonna trim that off. I'm gonna check all of them and then trim that off, and then we'll attach these together, these 7 rows together, and then we'll be done with the top layer. Now that I trimmed it off the uneven part, like here on the side, I decided to add her name on here. So I'm gonna put her name on this block. This is the last row of the blanket, and I'm gonna put on this one, like right here somewhere. I'm gonna stitch it with my embroidery machine, and I'll show you how it's done. Pieces together for the top layer. I added the batting and then the bottom piece, so 3 pieces. So how I attached it, I just sewed it by where all the seam that was connecting. I just did like maybe 1/2 inch away from that seam from either side. So I did that all the way, and then I also did it the opposite way, going this way. So I did vertical and horizontal, like this. So here, this is where the connecting point, and then I just did like maybe 1/2 inch on this side and 1/2 inch on this side, and then this way horizontal I went the same thing. So that attached all 3 pieces together. And there's the back side. So this is the back side. So it looks something like this. So now all I have to do is sew the binding to hide the raw edges. So how I did it, I just made the bottom piece a little bit bigger, larger, about like 1.5 inches, and then I'll fold it in half like that. Then it will cover to make like a binding. So I will have to do all this all around, and I'll sew it, and then I will show you the final piece when I'm done. But first, how I attached these together when I sewed it, I pinned every box, like see, every box to hold the material in place. So I pinned it all here, all around in each squares. And this is the name that I stitched. Sorry I didn't get to show it because my machine was acting up, but here it is, the name. I put it at the bottom, so like at the very bottom. Okay, so now I just have to finish the edge and I'll show you how it looks when I'm done.